However, it's turned into every single day you're just trying to get from shelter to shelter because you wait in these lines for 5-6 hours hoping you'll go to bed. There's no time to pull yourself up out of anything. There is no way to do that. You have to lug these suitcases, and
Yep.
you have to just try to keep yourself safe during the day. I don't know if that'll help, but
Well, damn. All
good
right.
battery.
This interview right here, it's gonna touch me a little bit because the backdrop is, put in context, me and this young lady used to hang out back in the day and hang out at the clubs. Always out. When she's out, there's about 3 or 4 girls hanging with her. I'd be right there hanging out with her. If I'm out, I text her and tell her where I'm at. We always talk back in the day. We're talking like how many years ago?
At least 20,
At least 20 years ago.
25 years.
Then I saw her out here one day. I thought it was her, and I wanted to talk to her, but every time I move close, she move away. I move close, she move away. And she finally came up and started talking to me. And it's Danielle, pretty girl Danielle. What's up, lady?
Hello.
How you been?
Well,
yes.
not too great.
Well, it's gonna get better, I promise you. Where you from, Danielle?
I'm from New York.
That's
originally.
right, you were from New York. And how many siblings did you have?
I have one sister.
One sister. Do y'all talk?
Not really.
Okay.
We don't get along at all.
Don't get along. What about your parents?
My mom is why we came down here, me and my daughter. She passed away suddenly about 3 years ago.
And your daughter's how old?
12.
12. What's your situation out here right now, Danielle?
Well, right now, I am fleeing domestic violence, and because there is no room at Interact or at those shelters, I'm having to go to the white flag shelters and different shelters every night. But there was time last week I didn't even have anywhere to go for 4 days.
Was it any times that you had to sleep out here?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I slept outside one night, but most of the time I just keep walking and walking because I'm afraid to sit down.
It's true. So basically, just you're like kind of like on the streets right now, here and there. You have any addictions out here?
Any addictions?
Yeah.
No, not yet. But
Okay.
I used to have bad addictions, and I'm teetering right now.
Teetering.
I'm teetering because to even be near any people or feel safe around anyone, everyone's doing something. And it's not like going in the club and everyone's doing it secretly. They're doing it out in the open. And when you have nothing better to do, it's,
That's true. What's the hardest thing you've had to deal with out here?
Just being alone all the time. I'm by myself. Lately I've been helping somebody else out, and she goes with me, but I'm by myself all day, all night.
And the thing, a couple times I've seen you out here, I didn't like the guys that were talking to you in person because I know what they're all about. And a cute girl like you, I know you've had guys come on to you, make propositions and all that stuff, right?
Oh yeah, it's funny because the propositions I'm getting now down here are nothing like when I was younger.
You're right.
Like they are like full force. Like I will $15 to do that, but I feel like I'm becoming more of a target now because they know I don't do stuff.
Mm-hmm. You know, it is just like a guy who's chasing a girl and they can't get her. They keep going in.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to get her. So when I saw you out here, I'm mainly concerned about that. Because I know how guys are. They can slip you some stuff or anything.
Well.
Uh-oh. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so that has already happened. But it wasn't like what you would think. It was a man helped me off the bus a couple times, an older gentleman, giving me cigarettes, got me a vape one day. This went like over a week. And then one night I could not get into a shelter and was sleeping outside, and he said I could go back to his place, and it was cold there, but I could go inside. and he acted like a perfect gentleman, we'll call it. Didn't hit on me or anything. Didn't have drugs, alcohol, nothing. And I went to sleep and woke up. And a couple days later, I found out that he is known for drugging women out here. So on top of everything else that I'm stressed out about now, is that too.
Phew.
That you can't even like sit down. It's not that I was just randomly went home with some guy. There's a point where you have to.
People don't understand when you're out here and someone's talking to you and they offer you somewhere to stay. You probably gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
It's
mean,
cold now too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, a lot of people offer to me, but I don't like. I thought I was very smart about it.
Right.
So this is an old man who keeps to himself. Offered me cigarettes a bunch of times over a week duration or more, and then finally said because I couldn't sleep at the shelter and was outside, it's okay if you come back. And even put the lawn chair up in his room, saying I don't have to sleep in the bed with him because I told him I wouldn't, with a sleeping bag.
How old do you think he is?
He says 65, but he also gave me a name on a card, which I'm sure is not his name, and a lot of women have told me a lot about him.
True. Ah, have you seen him since then?
I've seen him a couple of times on the bench. I got so scared the one night. This was after the first night where apparently something happened, but I went back to get my things the next night, and there was something eerie about sitting in that little dungeon. And I
Right.
just grabbed half my stuff is there, my blankets are there,
Still there?
they're still there in my pillow, and I just called another woman and told her my location, and she said I'll meet you at the square, and I just raced out hoping I didn't run across any one person or let alone 10 is what I'm more afraid of.
Whew. Oh man. So being out here, have you actually had someone to offer you like cash money for something? Like I know you said that you.
So that's just setting me up for a brutal attack at that
It
point.
is probably gonna go tell the friends too and tell
Right.
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um. So what you think, Danielle? So me and you've been buddies a long time. Do you think as far as getting up out of here? What you think the next step is?
I don't know because
Okay.
I was supposed to be just here looking for a place and safe from the DV. However, it's turned into every single day you're just trying to get from shelter to shelter because you wait in these lines for 5, 6 hours hoping you'll go to bed. There's no time to pull yourself up out of anything. There is no way to do that. You have to lug these suitcases and
Yep.
you have to just try to keep yourself safe during the day so you have somewhere to sleep at night. You can't move forward. There is no way to move forward.
Really?
Yeah.
You feel like that?
Yeah, because you um, even like when I needed to go to the hospital to check myself out, I couldn't go that first day because if I went, even though that I was going to have that kit done, the place said I would lose my bed if I went.
Oh man.
So I had to go there, and then later ask them if they would send me in a lift or something. But you have to decide,
Yep.
and
What's more important? Keeping
right,
this bed or going to get checked out from the
right,
hospital? Man, that's bad.
and they don't care. Like
Yeah.
they,
How they treating you too? Like
yeah,
how's the treatment?
yeah. Well, it's not too bad from the church and stuff, but the shelters that are open all the time, like with the men, they'd rather cater to men, and they don't have any problem turning the women away.
Have you? I have a friend over there, the girl that we were just talking to over there, Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to sleep at a men's shelter,
Mm-hmm.
and she give them a man's name, and she tells them that she identify as a man, and they can't turn her away.
See,
I've taken her to the shelter and dropped her off at the men's shelter, and she's walked right in there.
I've thought about that, but then I thought, what could happen to me when I'm sleeping? I've obviously had some trauma before.
I get it, but Jessica's thing was she don't like women. She have a hard time dealing with women. She'd
Yeah,
rather be over there with the men. And
yeah,
just saying that's how she do it. I would have never believed it unless I was standing. I was standing there listening to the whole conversation when she signed in.
I know that there's ways you can, if you have a boyfriend, you can sleep in the shelter with him.
Huh.
Yeah.
You just gotta find you a good man right here to lock on.
Oh, you kidding me right now?
At least pretend. Oh, there the police come by. Oh, Jesus. Damn.
I'm not good at pretending.
Yeah, you're right, Jess. I mean, damn, okay, Jess, Danielle. Well, you did you want to tell my cousin VJ what's up?
Hey, VJ! Hey! Miss you.
How'd you meet VJ anyway?
Oh my gosh, I met VJ through Judd. He
Okay.
was Judd's roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then we were just hooked at the hip.
Right. I'm trying to think. Did I know you before VJ or you him before me? Which one?
I don't know. I've known VJ such a long time.
Gotcha.
I probably known VJ longer, I think.
But let me
Maybe
tell
at the
you,
same time.
VJ is in
He was in
Philadelphia
Philly.
doing well.
Yes, last time I talked to him, he was in Philly.
He's doing real good.
Yeah, I don't have any contacts for anybody because my ex wiped out my Facebook
Oh man.
and wiped out the iCloud. So that's why I know a lot of people.
Yeah, you
However,
that's
I have no resources.
I can't understand it because you knew so many people back when we used to hang out and stuff.
Yeah, no, I do know them, but I don't know how to contact anyone because the pages are wiped or frozen.
Okay. Well, Danielle, we're gonna check back in with you later, but God bless you, girl.
Okay.
Signing off. Deuces.
Deuces.
There she is, Danielle. Let's make sure they hear that Cash App. Please repeat it.
$ Caramanica, CARAMANICA, Danielle, DANIELLE.
And one more time.
$Caramanica Danielle.
Spell Caramanica one more time.
CARAM as in Mary, A N as in Nancy, ICA.
Thank you. There it is. Please help this young lady.
Thank you.
Yep.